Hi, so maybe you've thought about starting a YouTube channel but thought it might be a little too expensive. Well, today we're going to cover some budget options to get you going. Now, this is going to be a step up from using your smartphone, which you can always do that, and that's a perfectly fine way to go ahead and start off, but this is just a little bit above that. Now, this part of the video is being shot on the equipment that we're going to discuss. I don't think it looks too bad, and I think you'll be surprised. If you do like this video and you find some value in it, please consider liking and subscribing and sharing. That'll really help. Also, if you'd like to choose any of the products that I've mentioned here, most of them are going to be linked down below. They are affiliate links. You won't be charged anything additional, but it does help out the channel just a little bit. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, let me know what you're using. I'd love to know what everyone's using out there. So let's talk about the items that are used in this video.
So for this part of the video, the audio is going to sound a little different because I am using my Shure SM7B going through my Rodecaster Pro 2. And let's first talk about the light that I had on top of the camera. So this light is the Ulanzi VL49 RGB video light. It's 2000 milliamps, CRI value of 95 plus, and it can go from 2500 to 9000 Kelvin for your temperature. It does mount on the camera via the cold shoe. It also has additional cold shoe mounting points, so you can mount other items to this, like I had the on-camera mic connected to it. So when I had it turned on the camera, I had it set for 5600 Kelvin and only using 10% of its power. So it can get quite a bit brighter, and of course you can adjust the temperature. The back is magnetic, so you can stick it to different objects and use it as a task light if you needed to. It does have a few scenes in there, like flashing lights for a police car and things such as that, and simulated lightning with its flashing. And right now on Amazon, this light is currently $19.95 in the black version. Now that's a limited time deal. I don't know how long it's going to be at that price, but the regular price is $29.95. So it's still not very expensive. And as you see, it's not very big. It's also very light. Great little light to start with for on-camera lighting. Next, let's talk about the mic. So the mic that I used is the Comica CVM VM10-2. It comes in this little case, which has everything you need. It has the mic itself, which is an all-metal casing, aluminum. It's a cardioid pickup pattern, which means it's going to pick up out in front, a little on the sides, but not in the back. So just keep that in mind. The mount is just a little plastic mount, but it does absorb some vibration. And of course, it attaches to the cold shoe. It does come with a foam wind muff, which I did not use. I used the dead cat that it comes with. I find that this blocks out exterior wind noise much better, so that's why I used this. It also comes with the 3.5 millimeter TRS cable that you would use to connect to the back of the mic and then to your camera. And there's also a version that you can use for your phone. And this little case will fit nicely into a camera bag or whatever else you might be carrying around if you are traveling with it. It does protect the mic. It's not real big, so it doesn't take up a lot of room. And right now, this mic on Amazon is $28.99. That's not a special, that's its regular price. Now the next thing is the lens. I did not use the kit lens. I used the Photocy 35mm f1.6, which I've talked about here on this channel before. All metal housing. Not weather sealed, but that's okay. It is manual focus, but the price for this at the time of filming is $35.99. Now that is the regular price. However, I did buy this when I believe it was under $30, so it has gone up a little bit. But still, for $35, getting a manual focus f1.6 35mm lens, I think this is one of the best value lenses you can get for your APS-C camera. Next was the camera I used. I used the Sony ZV-E10, the original version. I have the white model. I also have the small rig cage that is not included in the price because it's not necessary when you're starting out. Now, this camera is lightweight, has a great flip out screen, comes out all the way, and it can also rotate to the front. So if you're filming yourself or taking pictures of yourself, you can get an idea of what's going on. Now the differences between this ZV-E10, which is the original, or the ZV-E10 Mark II, which is much newer, are the size of the battery. These batteries in here are smaller. The new ZV-E10 has larger batteries. The ZV-E10 Mark II also moved the SD card, which I'm not sure if you can see it in here, but the SD card is there in the battery compartment. And on the new ZV-E10 Mark IIs, it's going to be on the side. Now on the side of this one, you do have your connections for micro HDMI, headphones, and USB for streaming. Either one of those can be used as streaming. And here's where you would plug in your external mic, right up here. As far as the quality of the image that you're going to get, they're very similar. However, this camera, the original ZV-E10, is an 8-bit camera versus a 10-bit, which is what the new ZV-E10 is. However, as a beginner, there's nothing wrong with 8-bit, and you're not going to see a huge difference in your videos. Right now, I found this camera currently on eBay, the black version, in excellent condition for $575 with an $11.90 delivery fee. That's the buy it now price. That's not a bid. Oh, and if I failed to mention, it does shoot 4K video. Now, many of the other listings there on eBay are anywhere from $600 to $650, and that's also getting a very good, excellent condition body only of the ZV-E10 Mark I. If you want to get the kit that includes the kit lens is great. I have it here. I just didn't want to include it in the price because it does raise the price of our overall setup. But the kit lens is fine. You can use it for your videos. You can also use it for photos, obviously. It's 3.56 to 5.6, 16 to 50. It does have optical stabilization, so that is a good feature, whereas a lot of the other lenses nowadays don't, including the $35 Photo-C that we did use. Now, the other thing that I had that is included in the price of just over $700 that I was talking about would be a tripod. Now, obviously, that's not going to get you a great tripod, but if you're just starting out and you're just doing videos, you can find them on Amazon for as low as 20 bucks with a coupon. Now, once again, that's something you're going to want to upgrade when you're able to, but to start off with, not a bad price.
Once again, I hope you found some value in this video and will consider subscribing, liking, and sharing, and that'll help this channel grow. If you'd like more content like this, discussing cameras and equipment for photography or videography, for YouTube or whatever else it might be, let me know. Give me your thoughts on what you might want to see. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.